Thank you so much for, first of all, I must thank you for accepting my invitation. I just sent you a message 2 days ago and you
Mm.
replied me promptly. So thank you for being so humble. And
Thank you. Thank you for writing. It's not that I receive many messages, but whenever I do, I make sure that I'm replying them on time. So thank
yeah.
you for writing.
And let me introduce myself. I'm a teacher, and
Mm.
I'm 44 years old, and I'm married, and my wife works at a bank, and I have three kids. Two of them are twin girls, and the oldest
Mm.
is a son. Yeah, that's all about me in brief.
Yes, and I think your name is Ruwan, Nuwan.
Nuwan, yeah,
Nuwan.
yeah,
And about me, my name is Raushan, and I'm from Bihar, India.
India.
Currently, I'm also working as a teacher in a school, but
Oh,
it is just to pay my bills. I don't enjoy the work,
yeah,
and I don't even like the tag of being a teacher. And
uh-huh.
I like to play cricket, read books, and watching movies is one of my favorite hobbies. And now I have created a YouTube channel where I talk to strangers like you, in English to improve my communication skills. And yeah, this is from my side.
Yeah, actually, I live Bihar. I think Bihar is in the middle of India, no?
No, it's like my IQ is too low to even talk about these things. Sorry, I should tell you exactly where it is. Nepal.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
It
Nepal, yeah.
is, yes, it is that side of India.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know whether, yes.
Hmm.
And you are from Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sri Lanka, and I'm southern part of
Hmm.
Sri Lanka. You may might have heard the name Goal. Have you heard? Maybe you have not heard.
No idea. I have no idea.
Okay, right, no problem. But we as Sri Lankans, I mean, a lot of Sri Lankans know about India. I mean, we watch a lot of movies and we watch a lot of cricket,
Hmm.
and I'm also a fan of movies. Like
Hmm.
I watched a lot
That's
of
cool.
Tamil movies and Telugu movies, the Malayalam movies. Yeah,
All right. Yes,
and
I do like to watch movies too, but like it doesn't have to be specific from Tamil or anything. If I'm interested in that movie, only then I watch it. And
yeah,
what
it's
about you? Like, did you always want to become a teacher, or was it because of circumstances?
no, actually, when I was at school, I always wanted to be a painter, you know.
Hmm.
I was able to paint. I still have paintings in my,
That's really cool.
yeah, framed on the
Hmm.
walls. Yeah. And I mean, after A levels, and actually, when I was doing my O levels in Sri Lanka, it was
Hmm.
1996. So around
Hmm.
1996, yeah, I did a lot of paintings, and I was trained in a school for 2 years,
Hmm.
painting and sculpture and everything. And then I did some totally different. I followed a totally different subjects for A levels, and then
Yes.
I mean, actually at that time I started feeling. I mean, painting won't going to be will not be
Not. It's
profession.
not gonna
Yeah,
help you with your bills,
yeah,
right?
yeah, really, yeah.
Hmm.
It wants financially. I mean,
Hmm.
take me to a place where I can be independent.
Hmm.
And in Sri Lanka, like I think as well as this might be similar in India or in southern
Everywhere, I think
everywhere.
everywhere, art doesn't have that much. It doesn't allow you or give you that financial freedom.
Yeah,
At especially in the beginning, if you reach to a level where people start recognizing your art, then definitely there is infinite amount of money. But before that, you have to struggle a lot. Like this is a story of every artist, no matter whether it's a painter or musician or somebody who is a writer. Like this is the story, and always has been. It's not just in our era, but if you read somebody from past, they have been to, they have taken the same route and they had to go through the same things which you went to.
yeah. And so I gave up. I gave it up, and yeah, and I was really impressed by the. I mean, I watched a lot of. I could say I didn't watch during that time. You know, even the television was a
Mm,
dream for a,
mm.
family.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, and later on, actually, I have some friends and who were keen on listening to music, especially Western music. Those days, the
Mm.
Michael Jackson was our heroes, and we like the rhythms, and then especially I still love listening to English songs,
Mm.
and
That's
yeah,
really cool.
yeah, it motivated me actually. It kept
Mm.
it caught my attention and captivated my ear, and that took me. And one day I thought we should. I mean, after my O level examination, I went to Colombo because the results would come out after 6 months after we finished the examination. So till then, I was there in Colombo. When I was 16, I was staying at a relative's place and started working at a uh, advertising firm. First day
All
they
right.
gave me to
Mm.
scratch the boards and everything, and
Mm.
while I was waiting at the bus stop, I saw people of my age going, I mean, speaking each other like Colombo is a capital, and
Mm. I
what
know.
I felt was I thought of
Yes, you felt like a
dreaming.
country bumpkin, a small guy. You
Yeah,
didn't that kind of feeling,
yeah. I felt
right?
I felt smaller, right?
Hmm.
I mean, of my age, and I'm
Hmm.
working, and
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah,
I think this happens with everyone. Like whenever I'm traveling to a bigger city or bigger place, I feel like I'm so negligible. Like nobody see me. Like you get my point, right?
yeah,
Like we
yeah.
feel like we are nothing. But this is human nature. We have to like you are like too in comparison to me, you are too mature. If you compare, if I'm
Yeah,
going to compare myself, like you have seen life more than me, and you have been through so many things, right?
yeah, maybe.
So.
As I
Hmm?
said earlier, I mean, age is the number. I mean, the more you get involved with the society, and the
Hmm.
maybe you might have been much more experienced than me, right?
But I
Yeah,
think like with age, you see more life.
yeah, actually, yeah.
So, the things you mentioned about art and giving up on it. So, do you still sometime do and take part in your hobbies
No, I completely gave it up, and
completely?
yeah, yeah. I'm in a different path now.
Do you ever regret that, like giving up on your something which you liked as a child?
Yeah, I had to, and then I never look back, and I think now it's no, I mean it's not in me now right now anymore.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to poke that, but I totally get your point. This is the point I think we are quite similar. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to play cricket. I was like, but my family couldn't afford me to,
Yeah, yeah.
play the sport, so I had to give up.
Equipments,
And,
yeah, right.
and then, of course, I told you I belong to countryside area, so there was not much facility here that I could do both study. We were talking about art and giving up on it. So, what about your current hobbies? What do you do
Yeah,
for
I
fun?
mean, I mean, I want to say that. I mean, I was a keen reader earlier.
Mm, mm,
Now, with my busy life, I have find I find less time, every day,
mm,
and reading takes time, and at the same time, when I'm free, whenever I get time, free time, leisure time, I usually watch movies. That's what I do, and apart from that, if any chance, if I'm able to go to a theater or musical shows, live shows. I'm also
mm.
interested in going to there with the family. And
That's cool.
apart from that, I used to write poems earlier and publish
Oh,
in newspapers. Yeah, but
mm,
everything stopped with. I mean, after marriage, everything has
yes,
changed.
yes. So, do you still have your collection of poetry?
Three two I had. Yeah, I have in my
And
files. Yeah,
in which language did you write?
in English. Yeah.
English. So, do you still write sometimes? Like,
No, no, I'm
no.
not into it now anymore. You said, I mean, you're working in the morning. I mean,
I work till 3:30.
till 30.
8
In the
8 in the
school
morning
or?
too? Yes, yes, in a school, in a school.
Uh-huh.
Like the school is about 10 kilometers from my home, so I
Hmm.
have to take a bus and then
Hmm.
return around 3:30.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to say that, I mean, why I wanted to, I mean, contact you, and
Mm.
as well as I was really motivated by seeing, I saw some podcasts you posted
Yes,
on
yes, I'm married
YouTube.
with my friends.
Yeah,
I'm
as well as a young author.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not my friend, but he's friend of my friend, and I got to
Mhm.
know him from him.
Now it was good. I mean, it was good as a
Mm.
young person. Maybe you are still not aware. I mean, not too much into the views and how much you could income or make earning as as your channel
Mm-hmm.
grows. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have given a good opportunity for a young person, young author, giving
Mm.
exposure. Maybe you maybe you have just 2,000, 3,000 subscribers now, but I mean, over time, you can. I mean, with good content like this, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you can. I mean, you make a platform for others. You set
Yes, I think
example.
this is what YouTube is like doing greatly at the moment. Like we have opportunity to expose ourselves to such content, and like if you put good amount of effort and with a proper strategy, I think you can make a living out of it too. But it takes time, and hopefully I'll be able to continue. And yeah, if I'm able to find more people like him, then definitely I'm gonna invite.
That's good. I mean, on the other hand, and what I saw from videos, and after
Mm.
seeing your videos, I mean, I told you, I saw you by unexpectedly by accident, and
YouTube algorithms.
yeah,
Thanks to it.
yeah, 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 yeah. And after that, everything
Mm.
shows pops up
Hmm.
on the
Yes,
screen,
yes.
and what caught my attention was, I mean, after seeing your videos and some other YouTubers as well from India,
Mm.
and I searched, I turned on YouTube and I searched whether there are people like you in Sri Lanka, and I could have a conversation. But
Mm. Did you
unfortunately,
find any?
no, no. I
Mm.
mean, unfortunately or fortunately, there was anyone. There was no one. I mean, on YouTube, I didn't see anyone.
Mm.
Uh, so I thought of, I mean, I can be like you and making,
Yes, then
yeah,
definitely you
videos,
should start.
and
Mm.
I can also be an inspiration for Sri Lankans as well.
Definitely,
And
man.
yeah,
Like here
because
in my country, go on.
there are lots of institutions and maybe tutors and tuition classes and platforms for people who can afford, right?
Hmm.
I mean, they need to
Definitely.
pay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
We have to pay.
but we have, as a teacher, I thought, we have a social responsibility as well, and at the same time we can earn. It doesn't matter, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if we can make a bridge for others
It's
who are not,
providing that platform for people who are not exposed to the language.
yeah, as well as not affordable at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it's, I
Yes.
think it's a good thing. uh, I mean, maybe you haven't thought in that way, right?
No, no. I just wanted to learn this language, and I don't know whether I have told you this earlier, but I have always been a camera conscious person. So my first intention was starting this channel was to get used to speaking here. Like I watch kind of movies my friends don't watch. Neither do they read. So I needed somebody with whom I could talk about them. You know those books and movies. So here I started randomly talking about those books. But one day I came across a video, conversational videos, and I thought I can also record those kind of videos. And then podcast idea came. I have a few friends with whom I can talk in real life. So I did that. And let's see if I can right now seeing the progress of my channel, like it is getting regular views. Now it is getting regular views around a k or two it's getting. So I think I have that opportunity that I needed earlier, and I didn't give it much attention. Now I can work on it, and hopefully if I put good amount of effort, definitely I'll crack it. Let's see. And good luck with you, good luck to you too. Like you are doing great. Like you can be that inspiration you talked earlier.
Yeah, and you became my inspirations, and I'm in
Oh,
another country,
I
and
feel really happy. It
yeah,
makes me really happy to hear from you that I inspired you. So thank you. Thank you for watching.
yeah, and earlier you told me that you are getting ready or preparing for an examination. Do you have
Hmm.
still another ambition to be filled to fulfilled?
Of course, I have. Like, I don't want to work as a private school teacher there. Like, it doesn't pay good, and the
Mhm.
work, the paperwork, and all the things. Like, the work culture is not good there in a private school. Of course, I love the process of teaching. But apart from it, there is
But
nothing
in a
good
private
to.
school, don't you have the freedom?
Like, dude, sorry, I've been calling you dude, sir.
No, it doesn't matter.
Where I was working,
Don't call me sir. I mean, just call me my name, right? It's a
all
pleasure.
right. So no one where I was working, that guy, I just had a fight with him. Like on call, I quit. I said like I'm not paid for my 23 days work, but I said I'm quitting. It doesn't matter whether you are going to pay me or not because I was literally getting headaches because he wasn't allowing me to teach the way I wanted to. Of course, it had to be exam centric. I knew that, but he was just every day, every fucking day, he came to me and he told me that, Raushan, you have to teach this way. Make them cram, make them cram. And I said, I'm done with this. I cannot teach this way. I cannot follow the way you want me to do. I'm not a robot. And I have worked on myself that I can teach somebody the way I want to. I said, I'm quitting. And the paperwork, like every day, like in a single class, there are more than 40 students. So, like to do the
Actually, cope
paperwork,
up
to
with
check
them.
their, hmm,
Yeah.
it was just hectic and above that he was like whenever I had leisure period he came to me and started lecturing me that this is how you should be teaching. I wasn't making any mistakes. I know I'm always open for feedback. If I'm making mistakes, come to me and tell me this is where I wronged. But dude, you should not be lecturing me every day in my free time if I'm supposed to do something and I don't want to work in that kind of schools. And for that particular reason, I want to get a better paying job, or if I can find,
Now you're
a
still
government
working,
job,
no?
that would do. Hmm.
You're still
Still,
working at the place.
yes, I like I interviewed to a different place, like to my older place. Like I have worked so far in two schools, so that the older school doesn't pay much. Like the pay is really below average, but still I have to work. So how about your pay? Is it good? Is it manageable?
No, that is why I work part time, as I told you. No, I mean, in Sri Lanka, I mean, as a government teacher, we can't,
You are a
uh,
government teacher.
yeah, yeah, we are paid with around 60,000 rupees in Sri Lankan
Mm.
rupees, right?
Yes.
And it's not enough actually to manage. My wife works at a bank, and luckily, and uh, I'm okay, and I'm doing okay right at the moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe I can travel around Sri Lanka, but I'm not able to go out. I mean, to visit
Yes.
India one day. I
Mm.
wanted. I want to visit
Uh,
India one day, but with this financial, I mean, the income I earn right at the moment,
mm.
it doesn't allow me. Yeah, that's just,
Yes.
I
Yes.
think, yeah, that's why I do. I mean, if we are paid enough and in a
Mm.
better way, we don't need
Yes.
to do part-time jobs.
Part time,
And
extra job.
yeah,
We can take care of
we have
ourselves in a
yeah,
better
we have a
manner.
lot of freedom
Mm.
then, as a
Hmm.
person. So
I think earlier you were talking about creativity and doing art. I always ask this question to my guests that how much the freedom we get if we have that financial freedom to show our creativity, to become a creative person. It requires like regular practice, but without financial freedom you can't do anything,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's really true. I mean, maybe. Maybe in my case, and maybe
Hmm.
the financial situation in my country
Hmm.
may have affected this. I mean, of our generation. I
Yes,
think, yeah.
it does. So thank you so much for your time, and I think there is a power cut, so we will have to
And
end this.
I must be grateful to you once again and
I'm grateful to you.
accepting my,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for your time.
I think I'd love to have another conversation. I mean, proper conversation. We had
Definitely.
some interruption
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
between, and I'm sorry for
Yes, yes.
all the mistakes and all the.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I know you are new. I'm new, so I don't mind any kind of mistake. We will definitely connect in future. Let me know whenever you are free, and
Yeah.
I'll let you know. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me.